ऑन माय यूट्यूब चैनल। फ्रेंड्स, आज का वीडियो सीडीएस एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए होने वाला है। बहुत सारे सीडीएस एस्पिरेंट के मन में अभी भी ये डाउट है अपने एज लिमिट को लेकर, अपने क्वालिफिकेशन को लेकर। सो आज की इस वीडियो में मैं आप उन सारे डाउट को ख़त्म करने वाला हूं कि क्या आप इन सीडीएस 2022 के लिए एलिजिबल हैं। अगर आप बॉयज़ हो, अगर आप गर्ल्स हो, तो आपको एज लिमिट क्या होना चाहिए, आपकी एजुकेशन क्वालिफिकेशन क्या होनी चाहिए, क्या आप एलिजिबल हो इस डिफेंस एग्ज़ाम्स के लिए सीडीएस 2022 के लिए। तो अब हम बढ़ते हैं अपने वीडियो की ओर। इससे पहले अगर आप चैनल पे पहली बार आए हैं तो चैनल को लाइक कर दें और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। सो अगर हम बात करें एज लिमिट को लेकर, तो एज लिमिट के लिए आपको अगर आप एयरफोर्स एकेडमी की तैयारी करना चाहते हैं, अगर आप फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस एयरफोर्स एकेडमी देना चाहते हैं, तो आपका डेट ऑफ बर्थ 2 जनवरी 1999 टू 1 जनवरी 2003 के बीच होना चाहिए। मतलब यू शुड नॉट बी बॉर्न बिफोर 2 जनवरी 1999 and you should not be born after 1st Jan 2003. So for Air Force aspirant this should be the age limit. And if I talk about the OTA aspirant for men, OTA aspirant for men, you should not be born before 2nd Jan 1998 or you should not be born after 1st Jan 2014. This is for OTA aspirant who want to apply for OTA in men category. And if I talk about OTA for women, you should not be born 2nd Jan 1999, that means before 2nd Jan 1998 or after 1st Jan 2014. So this is the age limit for OTA women. And next, if I talk about the Indian Military Academy aspirant, if any of the candidates, any aspirant want to apply for Indian Military Academy, then their age limit should be between 2nd Jan 1999 to 1st Jan 2004. So here you should not be born before 2nd Jan 1999 or after 1st Jan 2004. So this should be your age limit for CDS 2022. And if I talk about Indian Naval Academy, if any aspirant want to apply for Indian Naval Academy, then their date of birth should not be before 2nd Jan 1999 or it should not be after 1st Jan 2004. That means the particular candidate has to be born between 2nd Jan 1999 to 1st Jan 2004. This is the prescribed age limit by UPSC. Now if I talk about the education qualification, so for education qualification, if you want to keep your first choice as Air Force, then you should have a graduation degree with any course, be it BA, BSc, BTech, BE, any of the graduation degree you should possess. And in 12th standard you should have physics and mathematics. If you have done 12th standard with physics and mathematics and graduation in any of the subject, then you are applicable for Air Force Academy. And if I talk about the officer training academy, if you want to apply for OTA, then you should possess a minimum graduation degree with any course, be it BA, BSc, BTech, BE, any of the thing, then you are eligible for OTA men. And for OTA women also it is same, simple graduation degree. And if I talk about Indian Military Academy, then again you should have a simple graduation degree for Indian Military Academy for both men and women. And if I talk about lastly about Indian Naval Academy, if you want to apply for Indian Naval Academy as first choice, then you should have done BTech in your graduation, and in 12th standard you should have done physics and mathematics. If you are an arts student or if you are an commerce student, if you are doing BA, LLB, law student, then you cannot apply for Indian Naval Academy. In Indian Naval Academy only BTech students, only those who have done engineering course, they are eligible to apply for Indian Naval Academy. So I think this was the end of the video. I hope all of you enjoyed the video. All your doubts have been cleared. Still, if you have any doubt, put your thoughts in the comment section. I will be ready to take all of your doubts. So keep preparing for CDS 120 to 22. Stay safe, stay tuned. Thank you. Jai Hind.